some fans.
I like that guy who stayed up the longest.
Huh?
I like that. That corner guy right there stayed up the longest. He gets the prize. No.
Let me check out the shoes. How are the shoes this time?
No
Very
price
nice.
tag this time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Explain
I hope not. Hold on.
We should explain to people what happened. Go ahead.
Well, last time I was here, I was a bit under a little bit of nervous stress. And so, you know, you plan hours, days, actually weeks, trying to put together your wardrobe for something like this. And, you know, as I was going for, I think, a black and white theme, found the perfect black and white shoes. You buy them, you put them on, it doesn't matter if they hurt, and you ask to see them. So I just, you know, did that, which I'm wearing a dress and I won't do. But there was a big old price tag about this big at the bottom of my shoes.
Well, let's show people. We have the tape. Let's show them. There she is. Hey, I'm showing you one of Shaq's shoes. Look, you see her shoes. Wait, all right, Ellen, can we go the close-up of the price tag? I want to take a look. Look, Payless. Look, Payless. It's 2 for 1 special. Oh, man. Gee.
I know. Target.
Let's whip it, baby. Let's whip it right. Let's whip it, baby. Whip it all night.
But you're kind of a practical joker. See, I thought maybe that was...
No, what? No, that wasn't a joke. That was just stupidity.
That was actually just stupidity.
Don't give me any credit for that one. That was just stupid.
Do you do a lot of jokes on the set? Because I've sort of heard these rumors.
Yeah. Yes, I do. It's, you know, it's not like we don't have enough to do.
Yeah.
But when you have nothing to do, that's what I do. And poor, you know, the poor other people are subject to...
What was the one with Chris? Because he seemed pretty shaken up.
Did he? Good.
Chris O'Donnell.
He's just so good, you know? And,
he's like the perfect guy,
He's just
isn't
a good, perfect, clean guy. I mean, nothing, you know, he's never dirty. Everything's just in place. And you know, we had this extensive conversation. I can say this because he's said it in print, so I can talk about this. That he had, we were talking about what do you like in a girl? What is it that, you know? And he said what he really didn't like was a girl with excess underarm hair. So I said, well, why? I mean, it's not his thing. And I said, well, you're in Europe. You should expect this because we were in Europe for 3 months. And so myself and another person that worked on the film, we said, well, you know, for the big love scene, why don't I just let my underarm hair grow and give us a...
Well,
and the thing is, though, it's that, you know, the minute you, like boys, the minute you get a whisker, you start shaving. Same thing for girls, you know, so you've never seen it. And then, here I am in Europe, and I'm doing some shopping, and I go into this all-white store. You've seen this all-white, all the little shirts and stuff, and I'm putting on this little tank top, and I go, oh, and my girlfriend goes, put your arms down. There's like this, you know, thing crawling. So,
I mean, obviously you... How long did this take? You must have planned this joke out.
I did plan it, and I just, one day I said, I shan't shave, and therefore I didn't. And, but it was something that was kind of fun for like a month. And then once I saw that in the all-white store, I immediately went home.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it, yeah.
Now, what was the other thing you did with Chris on the boat? You know what I'm talking? No, it wasn't Chris. No, it was on this one. It was on...
Yes, on Speed Part 2.
On Speed Part 2, the French.
Yeah, yes. What are you asking?
I'm asking. I heard a rumor, and I want to see if it's true.
You are big on the rumors
I'm
today.
big on rumors. Well, I have a reason for asking you this, but go ahead. You were in the dinghy, you know what I'm talking about?
We were in the dinghy, and they left us out. We're in St. Martin, which is really beautiful, unless you're on a dinghy all day with no food, no water, no covering.
It takes place on a boat, obviously speed.
I think everybody knows that.
Yeah, I know. See the ads. Okay, go ahead.
So this was the first boat. It was a dinghy. We had about 70 of us, and we were just there all day. We were really hot and tired, and we wanted to go home. And you know, it's like we had like 5 minutes left to do this one shot, and the whole shot took a total of 8, so they figured they'd squeeze one more in, and I was like, I want to go home. So I said, why don't we just all drop our pants, and this way we ruin the shot, and they have to let us go home. And so we did that, but I didn't think that they would like shoot and zoom in while we were doing it. So not only, you know, people like, why don't you ever do nude scenes? I was like, well, I've kind of been sort of, you know, from the side, and now I've, you know, done it, and I didn't even get paid for that part, and there's a big old butt right there.
Well, the amazing thing about Hollywood, being a big star, it's amazing how these tapes just get around. And again, we have someone was kind enough to contact me.
Yeah? Gosh, and, I wonder who that was.
And man, for just $2,500, I was able to get this fabulous piece of tape. Yeah.
Wow.
I've kind of blocked out certain parts. But here, let me put the screen up and let people hear. Let's take a look here.
Please don't think
This is a
badly of
scene
me.
not from...
Oh, there's a...
Here we go. Here we go. Let's see.
That's so...
Was that fun? It looked like you were having fun.
You got to do what you got to do to get the job done.
Yeah,
you had to go that extra mile.
When we come back, we'll talk about Speed 2 right
Okay.
after. More with Sandra right after this. Don't go away. Welcome back. Talking with Sandra Bullock. So tell me about Speed 2. Cruising.
Speed 2.
Takes place on a boat.
Goes from bus to boat. It's very wet. That's the thing. You see what people are really made of when they're wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you do.
Yeah, well, yeah. I run around in a doily the entire time.
Ooh.
Yes, you're very nice. And it's just insane. It's just insane.
Like
It's just
middle of the ocean? Is that
middle
what
of
you
the ocean for 5.5 months with, you know, if something goes wrong, there's nothing you can do. So just Jan would pick you up and throw you by the propeller, you know, or just if the shot was good, you know, he'd throw you right in.
So where do you stay? I mean, did you stay...
You stay on the boat.
Oh.
But which actually turned out to be great.
Yeah,
It sort of lulls you to sleep if it doesn't go too much. And if it goes too much, then you throw yourself up to sleep, if that would make any sense. Yeah, throw up to go, you know what I mean.
Do you get
You
seasick?
get very sick. What? No, I didn't, oddly enough. I don't know why.
See, I crossed the English Channel once, and I didn't think I'd ever get seasick. And
Did
it
you
was...
swim or did you actually take a boat?
No, we actually, I have swum. I have swam it, of course.
Of course, yeah. Who hasn't?
When I was in my 30s. But I mean, I was like violently ill. The boat was...
It just depends
oh
on
my
the type of boat. If it's small boats and big boats, I'm
Yeah.
fine. It's the medium ones where you just like the small boats, you know what you're getting.
Right.
The medium lull you into that false sense of security, and then it just started.
Do you do the scuba diving? Do you do that?
Yes, I started scuba diving so I wouldn't die on the film.
Oh, well, that's
It's just a
good.
novel concept, I figured, you know.
Now, how about like sharks? Did you have a problem? Did they
I
have,
did.
like, a-
What I did is since I figured they were trying to kill me on the film anyway, I
Right.
might as well do things on my off time to kill myself that I enjoyed and that were my choice.
Good thinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we went on a shark dive, which they take you about 80 feet down, and you swim with the sharks. And then they
Well,
swimming with the sharks.
Are you in a cage?
No, you are not. But my icy exterior and demeanor really kept them at bay.
Really?
Yes. No, but then what they do is they sit you on the bottom of the ocean, and well, where we were, I mean,
Yeah.
not like 12,000 feet down. We were
Right,
about
right.
80 feet, and they start a feeding frenzy around you, and then with fish guts, and there are about 40 sharks that come in and feed around your head.
I mean, is that really wise? I mean, how...
No, it's not.
I mean-
It's not a wise thing to do, but it just, I don't know. You feel like if the guys are saying, I'm going to go dive with sharks, like, I'll do it, and then, you know, 5 o'clock comes around, and you go,
So there's meat
they go,
all
are you
around
going to
your
do it? And
head.
I go, yeah.
I mean, why didn't the... I mean, sometimes when I'm going for the steak, I accidentally hit the parsley. You know,
I
why
know.
would the steak not go for your head?
Because they're more interested in the blood and guts, right? What they
Oh.
do, they taunt you. They come up to your head, and they bump your head, and they, you know.
Oh, like Italian
Yeah, like,
guys.
hey, like that, yeah. You looking at me? You looking at me?
Hey,
type
come on,
thing.
hey,
Yeah, come
hey.
on.
Yeah, oh, that's... I hate when sharks do that.
I hate that. They're little fins like
Yeah,
this,
come on,
you
come
know.
on, come on, come on, come on. Hey. Oh, man, wise guys.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now, we have a clip. What is this clip we're going to see?
I think this is a clip where I'm finally found where Alex, played by the wonderful and talented Jason Patrick, find him, but I can't get him out because there's a grenade there. So
Oh, grenade. Oh.
me in my very macho way am trying to help him get out of this little sticky situation.
Let's take a look. Speed 2. Folks, the movie is Speed 2, Cruise Control. It opens this Friday. And you're off where? To the premiere?
I'm off to the very fancy
Ooh, the big
schmancy
Hollywood premiere.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. I know you've got to run, so thank you for coming
Thank
by.
you very much.
Thank you, Sandra. Good to see you. Sandra Bullock. Be right back with Maestro Harrell right after this. Harrell.